All right, so at the booking station, I answered some of their questions. It was like medical related questions. Are you suicidal? Like, apparently they asked that everywhere. Just the standard medical questions and stuff like that, trying to confirm my identity and stuff. So I got so far with that until I usually like to read what I sign. So they had me sign for my property. I read that real fast before I signed that. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And I could see, I didn't have my glasses yet. So I couldn't see before I signed what she was typing on the computer. So I said, before I sign this, I usually read what I sign, and I need my glasses to do that. So get my glasses, I can read it real fast and sign it. And so I don't remember what was said between us, but I didn't get my glasses. So I said, I'm not going to sign that until I get my glasses. So she's like, she took the pen from me, said, okay, have a seat. So that's what I did. So long story short, I ended up not completing the booking process at all. And apparently there was an ant on my arm. The ants love me. That's like a huge deal, and that's like a huge problem for them. And I don't know why, because they had my birth certificate in their possession. They had my social security card. They had my state ID. They had my voter's registration card. They had all these forms of identification in my belongings that they could have easily used instead of the fingerprints, mugshot, to confirm my identity, because it works literally everywhere else to confirm my identity except the jail. So I didn't want to do that because they asked me why. They didn't care why, or maybe they did, but it's just, is their job to ask why. So I explained, I don't believe I did anything wrong or illegal. So I'm not going to go through this process because I'm not going to willingly put myself into a criminal database where I don't have a place in. And so, yeah, they didn't care. I still had to do it, but I didn't. And yeah, so okay, let me see. Let me keep track of where I am. So after the medical questions, they had me sit down. And I think, okay, I don't know if this is in order, but I went up to this window and they asked me more questions to confirm my identity again. I didn't answer them. So one of the, I don't know what, they're all cops to me. I don't know what his specific title was. But I guess they're the guys that they call if they have trouble with somebody, then